marketing leaders, we're back. And if you know the theme song that I just played, and it's fitting because in this video, we're going to go faster than Max frickin' Verstappen driving a Red Bull. I'm stepping on the gas, and we're going to jump right into your 6-step guide to how you could build a community-led growth strategy from absolute scratch and start driving leads with up to 600% higher conversion rates than expensive paid media and mind-blowing lifetime value. So buckle up, let's get after it, let's go. First step in the 6-step guide to community marketing is simple enough. Identifying your community and your target audience. This is a group of people that you could bring together with similar interests. Your community could be small business owners. It could be YouTube influencers. It could be disgruntled Toronto Maple Leaf fans, new moms or dads, homeowners, IT decision makers, whoever you eventually want to sell to. Second step, now that you know who you're speaking to, you identify the problem you want to solve. This is your why. Why do you think your potential customers would want to be a part of a community in the first place? A good example is the online community, What to Expect. This community helps new mothers connect with each other to talk about everything from what color poop is supposed to be to how to keep their baby alive on 10 minutes of sleep. So now that you identified the problem you want to solve, you move on to step 3. And this is where your community comes in and how you help solve the problem. And this comes down to something community-led growth leaders like Liz Lathan call the 4 S's. The first S is the site. This is the online space where your community can connect with one another, help each other solve problems, and get answers to their questions. The next S is the show. This is all the badass content that attracts your audience to your community. This could be written content like blogs, videos, podcasts, webinars, anything that appeals to and attracts members to your community and to your site. The third S is the series. A community isn't a community unless you could bring your members together either online or in person with events. And the last S, possibly the most important, this is critical for community success, but this is where you can listen to your community members, get feedback, better understand your target customer, and tailor your business strategy to their wants and needs. Now, in order for this to work, it can't be a sales pitch. It has to be authentic. You want to be helping your community solve its problem, not selling to them yet. But if you're able to successfully help them solve the problem with your 4 S's, you get gold in return in step 4. And that gold is in the form of brand awareness and trust. And when your customers are actually ready to buy, your company is top of mind and you will organically convert those community members to customers in step 5. And in addition to driving high quality leads to sales, you can lean on these customers for things like product feedback and beta testing. And because you know who they are and have their data, we can start to proactively identify opportunities for things like upsell and churn. And if you do this right, and if you listen to your community members and build relationships with members turned customers, and they feel like they're heard, you start to convert some of those customers to advocates in step 6. And these advocates become a source of the best content because they're actively promoting your company and your brand. And these advocates are the jet fuel for something community-led growth leaders and all marketers should be striving for, which is the flywheel effect. And here's how the flywheel effect works. Advocates create content and actively promote your brand. They support and are actively involved in your community, which only helps to build trust. Your community grows. You listen to your community members and improve your strategy and your product, which only creates more advocates. Your community turns into an unstoppable machine, and the flywheel engine is purring like a finely tuned Ferrari. So that's it. We made it. We flew through that like we were tearing up the streets of the Monaco Grand Prix. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for listening. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for all the love as I embark on this new journey in my career as a fractional marketer. If you want a copy of this presentation, I'll be glad to share it. Send me a DM. I'll share as soon as I can. And remember, for all your fractional marketing needs, from marketing planning to strategy to user acquisition, base upsell, cross-sell, to keynote presentations, to killer briefs, and everything in between, I'm here as a fractional marketer, an extra pair of hands to help you in your business when you need. Don't hesitate to reach out. Talk to you soon. Later.